You want to create a blog post for your real estate website to take advantage of the massive power behind content marketing. But you've got a blank screen. Where do you start? Hi guys, I'm Stu Hill from CHEM.digital, and today I'm going to show you how to create a unique real estate blog post without having to spend days putting that content together. So Google looks at every piece of content on the internet, and they know when it first originated and what sort of copies of it exist. Now, Google believe that anything less than about 85% copy between two pieces of content is unique content as far as they consider it. However, plagiarism, that number is a lot less. So with plagiarism, 25% uniqueness between the content, the more than the reverse of Google, is considered highly plagiaristic, if that's a word. 15% is considered sort of the maximum standard in what consists of plagiarism. Obviously, that's not a quote, because a quote would be would be cited, and an outbound link from your blog post to the other content is a great thing to have. So the best way to create content quickly and effectively for your real estate blog is to spin other articles. Now, article spinning is a concept used in the writing, publishing industry, and it involves rewriting an article enough to where you've escaped the barriers of plagiarism. And there are a few tools. I like to use one called Outright. You pay a monthly subscription, but it uses AI to interpret the sentences and change them enough to where the whole thing is completely reworded. You can then go through and add your own sort of point of view, another couple of paragraphs of your own input on a subject, take some of the content out of there, but it'll help you rewrite the same content in your own words. And that's called Outright, and that's the one that I use, but there's a lot of others, and I mean, frankly, you can do it in Word, although it might take you a little bit longer. So the key to article spinning is the sort of four-step process. Number one, you look at the synonyms for words. So across all of the sentences, go through, see if you can use stronger synonyms. Now, I suppose the best thing to do would be to try and improve the article. Often there'll be more words used than necessary. So I think the rules of writing generally are, number one, use as few words as necessary to get your point across. Number two, always speak in positive language, not negative, so you can turn that around where you found it. And then the style guide for different publications. One that I'm familiar with is, as an example, is Wall Street Journal. They would say that this investor owns myriad properties, whereas somebody like a writer for the New York Times, following their style guide, would write, this investor has a myriad of properties. So they're adding an extra word in there. So there are some cases in English like that where you can remove words. It's redundant, and so step one and two would be removing the synonyms, switching out the synonyms, making the sentences as short as possible by removing unnecessary words. I'm probably putting your own spin on it. So instead of apostrophe, that's with an apostrophe, maybe maybe it's written in that is. Maybe you're more formal, maybe you're more casual. So you can change that up to make things your own. Changing your passive voice to active. It's even just that sentence, switching to active voice from passive voice. So there's a few alteration there that would make a big difference. Just that sentence there would make A, it positive, and B, it unique on Google. So and those are a couple of things that Google's looking for in their latest algorithm that's coming out in May. So that's next month. The Core Web Vitals. They're going to be looking at sort of usability, so page speed, the way things are laid out. And one of the things Google likes is short sentences. So rather than a comma, see if you can put a period in there, and break that out. Also, try and break the paragraphs up a little bit if you can. Split them into smaller sections. Put some images in there, because if you use an image, you can put the alt tag that describes the image. You should put your keywords in there. Try and link out to some other sites. Importantly, link within your own website. I can't stress enough the underutilization of internal linking. That link text that you use, where it's underlined in blue, what that says and the page that it links to creates a level of relevancy for that page based on the link text that's linking to it. So that's really important, and it's something that a lot of people don't do. Don't stuff the page with links to other content. Don't link to content that is the same as what you're trying to rank this blog post for. But if you want to quickly, and this is my conclusion, if you want to quickly create blog content that's great for your audience, because it's all about the audience, local, that'll help you rank easier. You can take a national article and make it local. That's another great way to spin an article, and put your own essence on it. Google's not looking for 100,000 articles that all talk about the same thing. There's perspective that they'll bring up for different audiences. So your hyper-local content for your local audience, Google's looking for you to put the local spin on it. Long tail keywords, link to local businesses if you can. And if you can get them to link back to the blog article, that'd be great. So there's all these things that you can do to effectively create a blog post. And if you can devote an hour a day to put in one post a day together, you will see the benefits pay off immensely. And as your blog starts to grow, that clout of the site, having a monster site with several hundred blog articles that are searchable, they're all interlinking, that you've got backlinks for. Somebody might link to a real estate website, but it's much better if they're linking to from topic to topic, where people are just reading. You're getting brand recognition across multiple businesses in the local area, and using article spinning to create unique real estate blog posts is a great way to start, and it'll take you about an hour a day. We do offer a service for this, or if you have any questions about getting your blog started, or if you need a platform to do it on, we use WordPress. We can provide you with a free WordPress instance if you need one. Please fill out the form next to me or below me if you're on mobile. Schedule a free consultation with my team. We'll sit down and spend 30 minutes, discuss your marketing plan, see if we can provide you some tools, some insights if you need some help in getting things started, or if you have a blog and you want us to take a look at it and do some SEO work. We have many SEO, real estate SEO services packages available, and we do everything else related to real estate marketing. So take advantage of the free consultation. That form's next to me. If you're on a desktop, right below me. If you're on mobile, if you're on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel for more content, and click that bell icon, and you'll get notified next time I post something similar. Hope you have a great day. Thanks.